See ya, it's me, Ting Ting here with Fancy Pen Society, or FPS, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Picasso 24k gold-plated cap fountain pen with medium nib. Now, first things first, this is a box, and inside the box, we have another box. This box is a lot much more better, and it certainly wins the award for being the most beautiful box in my collection. And now, first things first, opening the box, we have a flap here. It's like magnetically held flap, and we got the wacky Picasso signature and a face. And on the bottom, we have the Picasso signature. It's black and stuff. And opening the box, we get this card thing that says Picasso on it. And this is a Chinese pen, if you can't tell by the Chinese letters next to it. And that, it's Chinese. You also get the instruction manual, where you would put it in this frame thing here. This frame is very low quality, but A for effort, I guess. Some bubble wrap, and then you get the pen itself. Now the pen is held by a little plastic cap underneath the fabric. This fabric is very smooth. It's got, I don't know if you can read that, but it's got the Picasso signature and the face. Anywho, taking the pen out of the plastic casing, we see the cap. This is a very beautiful cap. I doubt that it's real gold, but it looks very beautiful. It's got a pretty pattern on it, and I think it's made of brass. It said it on the website, and it certainly feels like brass, but I have no clue. And believe it or not, you can actually disassemble the cap by unscrewing this here, and like, you got the clip there, and then there's a little ring piece here. Don't know why you would want to disassemble this in the first place, but you can if you're interested. And there's a little notch where the clip would go, and you can just screw that back. But anywho, this is pop cap, so you just pop it off, and you are revealed to the nib. This is a medium nib, and I don't believe that it's made of genuine gold, but it still looks pretty cool. Now, to access your chamber, or I'll just move this out of the way. To access your chamber, you want to unscrew this right here, and it comes with a converter. It's very nice, you can see that. Sadly, it is a very plasticky converter, and like, feels like it's Chinese made. Oh, what a coincidence, it is Chinese made. But anywho, it's very plasticky, feels very cheap. And this is a Chinese pen, as I've told you before, and it's just, this converter is the low point for me. But anywho, to fill it up, you grab your ink bottle, and what you want to do is you want to dip your nib down into the ink. And first you want to make sure that the pump is all the way down, so if it's like up here, like, sucking ink in. But anywho, if it's up here like that, then you want to make sure that it's all the way pushed down. Oh, don't get ink on the table. But anywho, so what you do, as I've demonstrated, you put the nib in, and you twist this dial here until it goes all the way to the top, filling you with ink. And you want to like squeeze just a little, let out maybe 1 to 2 drops. Don't know if you can see that. Okay, and then you can clean it off, make it look presentable once again. This is used, I already have ink all over this. My hands are so inky. But then after that, you're ready to write. And personally, I prefer to run converters over cartridges, but this is cartridge compatible, so if you're interested in running cartridges, then you can do that. And you gotta wait a minute for the ink to flow. And troubleshooting tip, if the ink isn't flowing and you haven't already run it under water, what you want to do is you want to squeeze out some ink from the converter. Nope, wrong way. Just squeeze out like a drop or so, and hopefully it'll get it running. And if it doesn't, then I'll have to rinse it out. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, the nib has been washed, so now it should. Okay, the nib has been washed, so now it should write, hopefully. And I'm using black ink, and it's kind of grayish, but that is because I just rinsed it out. It writes okay, kind of scratchy. You know, I can tell that it's not a real gold nib because of its feel, but overall, I think that this is a good pen for intermediate to beginner pen keepers. Let me just screw this ink cap back on. The ink flow is alright, and I think that it has a good weight and a good practicality. Like, this is a very practical pen. I use this for what I do pretty often, and it looks very pleasing to the eye. I've got a whole bunch of people come and ask me like, hey, can I use your pen? And I'm like, no, but I bought this on Amazon for about $30, and in my opinion, you get almost exactly, if not more, than what you pay for. It's a very nice pen in my opinion, and I recommend it if you're just looking for like something that you can write with but not necessarily rely on, and you want something that's very pleasing to the eye. So this is going to conclude today's review on the Picasso 24 karat gold plated cap fountain pen with medium nib. I hope you